Hey, there's a couple people that asked for me to go over solubility rules. This solubility chart is similar to the one that's in your data booklet. And if you weren't able to bring your data booklet home, in the Google Classroom, I made a document that you can download for a virtual data booklet. So let's start with something that is probably we all know is soluble, and that's sodium chloride. Now, how do you use this table to figure out if something is soluble? Well, there's a couple ways to go about doing it. Probably the easiest is to look at the non-metal ion and try and find that in your table. So there it is right there, the chloride ion. And then we travel down the table. As we go down the table, we get to this row. Everything in this row is soluble. That's the soluble row. So it says chloride is soluble with most. That means just about everything on Earth is soluble with chloride. If we continue down further, we get to the row which is insoluble. And copper 1, silver, lead, and thallium are not soluble with chlorine. So what does that mean? It means that sodium is part of the most category, which means that this would be able to dissociate into ions. That's how the table works. Let's try another two examples really quick. Okay, here's one. Silver sulfate. Okay, when you put that in water, what would happen to it? Okay, so let's take a look and see if we can find the sulfate ion. There it is. So moving down the table, sulfate is soluble with most. That bodes well for silver, but let's check further down. Do we find silver in the not soluble category? Calcium, strontium, barium. Uh-oh, there's silver. So that means this is not soluble. This will not break up into ions, and that's what the entity looks like in water. It does not break up, it stays a compound. It does not break up. Okay, how about this one? Lithium hydroxide, LiOH. Okay, let's see if we can find the OH ion. No. There it is. Okay, as we go down the table, we find where it's really soluble. And it says it's soluble with group 1 and ammonium. Is lithium a group 1 ion? Group 1 in the periodic table is the first group. Draw one really quick. And guess what? After hydrogen, we have lithium. So it is soluble. Soluble with hydroxide. Okay, I hope this little video helped.